Hello and welcome to CryptoNovus News, where I try to bring you the top news stories of the day in the world of crypto that has relevance. And today it is Bitcoin, and as the article indicates here on Cointelegraph, Bitcoin is really pressing up strongly against the psychological $50,000 level. And it has been doing so very much this morning. We'll get into that price activity. We'll also take a look quickly at what the total market cap is for the total cryptocurrency marketplace. But first, let's just kind of dive into this article. We'll take a look. The big thing here is that Bitcoin has broken through its 200-day moving average earlier this month, which is a strong indicator that this $50,000 barrier could be being broken very soon. And you're going to see exactly how close it's come today. Along with this, BTC has registered more than 55% gains, helping to take the total market capitalization beyond the $2 trillion threshold. So let's take a quick look at that real fast on CoinMarketCap. Here we can take a look at CoinMarketCap. You can see right up and through here that we basically are sitting at a total market cap of $2.1 trillion for everything. Well, Bitcoin itself is sitting at 930 billion, and Ethereum is sitting at 382 billion. So right now, Bitcoin is a little bit less than 3 times as much as Ethereum, and its Bitcoin's market dominance. Let's take a look at that right now. So here it says we look at the global charts, we can see that as of 8/15, Bitcoin's dominance was a little under 44%, with Ethereum at just a little under 20%. When we take a specific look at the Bitcoin information on CoinMarketCap, it says here that the market dominance is sitting a little bit above 44%. So I think it's very safe to say that right now, Bitcoin's at a market dominance of 44%. So let's click back onto the article from Cointelegraph. Now the article goes on to talk about the major players, which we all know about Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy. We know about Tesla, Galaxy Digital, and Voyager Digital. But what is also interesting is the financial institutions that are strongly into the game. JP Morgan I knew about, BNY Mellon did not, Morgan Stanley I knew about, B of A I did not, Goldman Sachs I knew about. So those are some big heavy players. And I think what's really important also is to indicate the growing demand for Grayscale's investment trust, the GPTC. And it's growing a lot of interest from large investors as well. And they label a couple of two here, which is the Illinois Perspective Advisors and the Ohio-based Encore Advisors. Here's what's very interesting to me is here, I can Igual Graham, but he's a vice president of transactions for security and infrastructure solutions with Ledger. It's interesting what he said here, and here's his quote. He basically says, the longer we hold it here, the more support we will gather. He's referring to the price tag of 50,000. As for factors that will drive this run up, I really feel it's more psychological rather than news driven. People are just waiting for a trend. So any slightly positive news could cause the price to move dramatically. It's not a matter of if anymore, it's just a matter of when. I think the key thing I see here is the longer we hold it here, the more support we will gather. And the way that I take that phrase is that the longer it stays below $50,000 and doesn't quite break it yet, but knocks on the door, the more institutional investors will take notice and the more they will invest. And then once it breaks that level, then we can see an exponential growth very, very quickly, and the whole market dynamics begins to change. Again, that's my opinion, but I think that's what's being said here. The other thing that's worth taking note is Daniel Bernardi, the CEO of fintech management company Damien Group, made a comment about while Bitcoin is an area of obviously an asset of focus, their opinion here, the real bullish market will not purely be driven by Bitcoin, but rather by the alt assets as well. They mentioned here Ethereum, Cardano, and BNB or Binance Coin. I think there are more altcoins to be watching as well. Right now, Dent's having an exciting run. I've been watching it over the last 3 days. It's had like about six. It's lowered in value, but is in terms of growth, it's been around 16%, while ADA has been around the 12 to 13%. But I'm going to take a closer look at that later on another video. The other thing to take a look at and why this is so significant is that Bitcoin has made what's called the golden cross. And this is essentially when you have a short-term average of the asset rise above the long-term average. And so we're going to take a look at this chart. And what we're essentially seeing here is this heavy deep blue line is the long-term average, and this is the short-term average. And it crossed over here just recently in the past couple few days. The last time that this happened goes back to 2020. And then the time that happened before that goes back into July, I believe, of 2020 and May. So this is around the November, December period of time of 2020. So this is really significant in terms of price activity for the future. So I think that's it. So this news video went a little bit longer than I anticipated, but I thought it was really good key information. The last thing I want to take a look at is price activity. I've been watching this all morning long, and you can see here that basically back on the 19th, Bitcoin was sitting at 44, shot up to about 47, then it shot up to 49, came back and retraced a little bit around 48.7. As of this morning, it has wicked up as high as 49,833. It's taken a breather right now. Not sure if it's going to go down a little bit more, but clearly it's getting very, very close to the $50,000 mark. And I'm sure that probably in the next week, we're going to see it break. I thought it might actually break sometime this week, but it didn't quite do that. So I hope this was good information for you today. I look forward to seeing you guys, talking to you guys in the next video. Again, this is CryptoNovus News, where newbies do become masters. I'll see you guys in the next video.